Hey guys, Darcy here, and today we're going to talk about why I use a submix track when I'm mixing in Luna. Let's go. Alright, so we're in Luna here, and I have a version of my mixing template open here. I've hidden some tracks just to make this demonstration simple, but why do I use a submix when I'm mixing, okay? So we can see here we have a submix that goes into the main, and we have many tracks that lead into that submix, okay? And for demonstration purposes, let me bring up here a drum loop that we have, okay? I'm going to play this drum loop and just look at the level difference between this submix in pink and the main track, which is the output to like the monitors. So the submix is hitting around -6 and the main is hitting at basically 0, okay? So if I open up the inserts, you'll notice that I have some bus compression sitting here on my submix, and then I have limiting actually happening on my main. Now, why have I set up like this, okay? Well, often when I'm sending something out to a client for a mix, they're always going to want to hear things at like a mastered level, right? So I'm going to have the limiters there, and plus I also like to mix into limiters midway through my mixing process so I can see what it's going to be like in the end result and see if there's issues that are arising. So that's what I need for my clients, but what I need for myself when I go to master or send to somebody to master is a lower setting with more headroom, or a lower output, sorry, with more headroom, which is what's happening in my submix. So the reason why I have this set up as two separate tracks is because I was making the mistake before of, you would export the file with limiting on, then the client's like, yep, that's the version I like. Then you go back and have to re-export it and turn the limiting off, and you make mistakes and such. So now, and because of the way Luna works with its exporting, since I have a submix track and a main track which are separate, I can go to my mix down here, come over here on the right, and then you'll see at the top we have main, and which is already pre-selected. And if we scroll down, we can see we have submix. So now I can select both my main and my submix. And then when I go to export, it's going to export both of these simultaneously. So now every single time when I send out a mix to a client, I export a submix at the same time. So if they say, hey, it's good to go, then I already have the file exported, and I can now take that to mastering or send that off to mastering. Yeah, that's just a simple reason why I separated them out. This used to be all on one track, and now it's just two tracks with the limiting separated, simply so that I can export two at the same time. Hopefully you found this helpful. If you did, let me know. And if you got any questions or ideas of your own, feel free to leave them in the comments. Thank you, y'all.